where they're going to have a word with Fnatic's ReignOver about that win.
Thank you so much, guys. Indeed, congratulations, ReignOver. Still flawless with Fnatic. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, that was brutal. It was like watching a boxing match between Muhammad Ali and an armless toddler or something like. But what do you think is that? Like, what is your main strength that separates you from the other teams?
I don't know if I have like special strength, but I think it's just our team play. Like if I ask for something, our team really like do perform well. Like if I cannot do something at this point, then I just tell my team that I cannot really do something. I need to farm up, and then they actually don't get ganked. They play really safe, but they don't fall behind. But if I can like snowball when I take my power spike, like our team really force enemy laners to push the lane or like erase the vision for me and then tell me where the ward is. So I think it's just like our team is like using junglers really well. So
that must be nice.
Yeah, indeed. It must be nice. It reflected once again in you guys' early game. That was very strong. Talk me through some of your picks. First off, there was a Lulu, which is a different style for Huni in your composition. Was that just experimenting what you could do with a pick like that?
We actually practice lots of Lulu too, because obviously we're getting a lot of top ban. And Lulu is a pretty good pick on lane 2. And our AD is best AD Europe, so
all right.
It's good to have Lulu with a good AD, so we're just practicing a lot.
Cyanide was saying that it was Reckless's influence of getting more supports in there to protect them, actually.
Yeah. But why do you pick Olaf over like your normal comfort picks, Rek'Sai, Gragas?
Rek'Sai and Gragas both have like good points. Like for example, Gragas, you have less impact on early game, but you have really high impact on team fight. And for example, Rek'Sai, you have really high impact on early game, and then like little bit slightly less impact on late game. But like Olaf, like I think you're strong in my opinion, it's strong in like all time, and then you can peel if you want, you can engage if you want. So I think it's pretty like all rounder. So like I just practice a lot of time Olaf because it got buffed too, and I usually played in before too. So, and then Rek'Sai and Gragas, I think now people like know how to play against it. So it's like not that easy to success ganks and then like having good time on prospects. So it's like some kind of like new picks like Olaf works really good on LCS, for example, and even in like practice. So I think we're using it.
Yeah, you guys were truly like the dynamic duo. Like the Lulu Olaf synergy as well was like insane when the Lulu TP'd mid and then you just ultimate ghost whatever, just run in and then you kill them all, pretty much made the game there.
Yeah, we actually have a beautiful example of everything you just described about Olaf. So let's get the replay up on the screen. It's from the early game, about 10 minutes in. And we can can you orientate yourself on when this moment is? Then we can run the clip and you can talk us through this.
Yep. We were kind of knew that Echo was gonna gank mid because it's good gank. It's good jungler to gank mid, so like I was trying to counter gank, and then I was trying to focus on Jace, even though I was far because Lulu was tipping, so I was asking for the movement speed, and then she gave me movement speed, and then she gave me ult, so I was able to just chase until I kill him, and then even though Morgana come faster, Jace was already dead, so we were able to win the skirmishes, so it was good team fight for us.
Yeah, you end up getting a double kill, and later on there's going to be another couple of kills and one in the mid lane as well, so we can cut that replay here.
Why do you never buy boots early as Olaf?
Even though you have boots, if you don't have combat stat, then you cannot really do as much because you actually have to stick together to deal. You like it's really easy to get damage when you are able to damage like when you're melee. So I go tank item first because so I can be able to fight. Like for the movement speed, I have ghost instead of flash, so even though they have boots, I'm still faster, and then my ult gives me movement speed, and then also I reduce their movement speed, so it's just like, it's hard to be in the right position when enemy jungler try to gank, but if you just communicate well with the teammates, even though you don't have boots, you can just still manage to play, so.
And you guys definitely communicating well. Another win. That sets you up for the clash versus H2K next week for the top of the tables. Also game of the week. They're very excited for that one. We heard from Prolly. Give me your thoughts on the matchup.
For me, I'm pretty confident. I know that H2K is a strong team, but I think they struggle if they have bad early game, but I'm pretty confident to have good early game. So our team is really confident against them.
Oh, it's going to be quite interesting because they had a stellar early game again today as well. Super exciting matchup. Thank you so much, ReignOver. All right, in just a few minutes, Gambit Gaming will try and keep up their climb in the standings versus the Unicorns of Love. Don't you touch that dial. We'll be right back.